Not to mention my famous 100-hand slap. Yeah! This is another big character combo. Jump at your opponent and hit high with a late fierce punch, then a high strong, then hit low with a low fierce punch. Jump at your opponent with a late fierce punch, then press the strong punch and jab buttons repeatedly as fast as you can, activating the 100-hand slap. This costs an opponent a lot of energy to block. If at all possible, use this move after you knock your opponent down. Press the forward kick button when you jump behind your opponent's neck. When you land, immediately execute a low forward kick while hitting the jab and strong punch buttons rapidly and repeatedly to do the 100-hand slap. Here's the move in real time. E Honda may be down, but he isn't necessarily out. Get up again with the sumo headbutt by pressing the jab button. When you see an opponent charging at you, counter the attack by pressing forward and the jab button at the same time. Jump behind the neck with the forward kick button. At the precise instant that you land on your opponent, press high strong, then throw your opponent immediately. Keep your opponents guessing by performing the first two moves, but finishing up with an unexpected low, fierce punch when your opponent stands up to try to throw you.
Some find my looks disturbing. Though I move slowly on the ground, I am quick in the air. When I use my rolling attack, I become a human projectile. Well, almost human. And my vertical rolling attack allows me to knock those rash fools who would oppose me out of the sky. My lower attacks have an excellent reach. Use my electricity move whenever possible, because even if an opponent blocks it, it takes off bits of his energy. No wonder my enemies fear me. My bite is worse than my bark.
This move works especially well on big characters like Zangief and Sagat. Jump at your opponent to hit with a late forward kick. As you do, pull back on your joystick to prepare for the rolling attack. Upon landing, add a low forward kick and then begin a rolling attack by moving your joystick towards your opponent. Here's the replay. Jump at your opponent with a late fierce. Then with your joystick in neutral, press the strong punch button. Then move your joystick down and finish with a roundhouse kick. For Blanka's rolling attack fakeout, press back on the joystick for 2 seconds. Then simultaneously press the joystick forward and the jab punch button. The jab will ensure that you will only roll a short distance toward your opponent, putting him or her on the defense against a roll that never comes. You will stop just short of your opponent and then press fierce to bite. Now here's the replay. Here's a variation of the rolling attack fakeout for opponents slightly farther away. Go through the same procedure, holding the joystick away from your opponent for 2 seconds. But when you press forward on the joystick, hit the strong instead of the jab button. Then press fierce to bite as before. Blanka's vertical rolling attack fakeout is guaranteed to keep your opponent guessing and on the defensive. Do a vertical rolling attack by pressing up on the joystick and pressing the forward kick button. When your opponent blocks the vertical ball, You take one step towards him, then bite him again. Here's the replay.
Hey, James, Eric said I'd find you here. I'm Danny.
Oh yeah, hey, you're the guy who knows Tomo.
Right.
Hey, Tomo, you know this guy, right?
No, I've never seen him before. Well, Tomo and I are getting reacquainted. Why don't you check out some of Guile's hot new combos and strategies?
Hey, Danny,
Yeah?
you wanna play a game?
Yeah!
Play my offense to the max or don't play me at all. Sure, my defense is great, but we're not here to defend. We're here to win. With my sonic boom, flash kick, and these combos and strategies, I've got an arsenal of weapons that won't quit, and I don't expect you to either. I'm just a guy who can't say no to a throw. Jump at your opponent, holding back on your joystick as always to charge up. Then hit your opponent with a late fierce. Hit the low strong punch button, then finish with a flash kick. This 3-hit combo should do large amounts of damage to anyone unlucky enough to be in the way. Here's the real-time move. One of the most powerful combos in the game, the flash kick power combo, is really 2 separate moves in one. We'll break it down, learning the second half first. Be standing still. Press the joystick down and hold it for 2 seconds. Press the fierce punch button at the same time that you move the joystick up. Then press roundhouse kick a split second later. This produces a combination where you hit your opponent with a high fierce punch and immediately go into a flash kick. Now here's the whole combo. It's best to do this combination in the corner against larger characters. Jump at your opponent, holding back on your joystick to charge, and hitting with a late fierce. Press high fierce, then immediately press towards your opponent and press the fierce punch button again. Guile will say, and if you're in the corner, you get an extra hit. This combo won't work on small characters like Chun-Li or Blanka, but is very effective against large characters. Jump in with a late fierce, then hit low jab, high jab, then finish with a flash kick. Since Balrog is most effective when he gets up close, it's best to keep him on the other side of the screen. Throw a slow sonic boom, then follow it. If Balrog tries to turn punch through your projectile, you'll see him turn around. That's when you do a standing roundhouse kick. If he's dizzy, jump in and hit him with combos. If not, jump back and repeat the procedure. Here's the replay.
Sonic boom!
If Balrog jumps at you, kick him out of the air with either a high roundhouse, jumping roundhouse, lower roundhouse, or low forward. If Balrog jumps over or blocks the move, repeat the procedure. Remember, Balrog can counter these moves, so mix them up.
Sonic boom!
James here is a resident Street Fighter II expert. Rumor has it you got a new Guile killer combo.
You got it, man. It's never been seen before. Re-Dizzy combo. I call my Guile double sonic boom Re-Dizzy. Pull up that game screen over there and I'll talk you through it.
All right.
When you've got your opponent dizzy in a corner, walk up as close as possible and crouch right next to him and charge. Then hit him with a low jab, a jab sonic boom, then immediately charge up for the next sonic boom while you hit them with a standing fierce uppercut. Follow that with a fierce sonic boom and finish them off with a fierce backhand. Here's the whole combo in real time.
Sonic boom! Sonic boom!
Against Zangief, throw a slow jab sonic boom and follow. If Zangief tries the slow clothesline spin, counter with a low roundhouse kick or low forward kick.
Sonic boom!
If